Sandy Caruso, if you're ever interested in buying anything of Mosaic Art from Sandy Caruso, she specializes in picture frames and mirrors and stuff like that. Here's your information. Area code 513-379-6835 is her phone number. She can be reached at candylou1031@gmail.com. That's her address there, candylou1031@gmail.com. Or you can look up her on Facebook here. She has a Facebook page. It's called Sandy Caruso Mosaic Artist, and it has over 900 likes so far. You should go ahead and look at her page and add another like to 900. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here's my interview with Sandy Caruso, Mosaic Artist. Take a look. All right. Okay, now, this is kind of an interesting thing. You're an artist, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your name and what do you do?
My name is Sandy Caruso, and I do mosaic art.
Mosaic art. Now, what is mosaic art exactly?
Well, most mosaic artists use some type of ceramic pieces and put it together in a design. Mosaics go back centuries. The Bible mentions mosaics in caves and walls and in lots of countries. Mosaics have been around for a very long time. Artists today do very different kinds of mosaics. I happen to like to use china, old plates. Most mosaic artists like to recycle and use unusual, strange bits and pieces of things, but I do like old plates for mine.
Oh, okay. Old plates. Now, explain some of the stuff here. This is kind of like, were you like trying to spell something out, or you just kind of like got this for just like for show and tell? I mean, you kind of see a J and M. They're neat the way they're designed.
Thank you.
Were you trying? Was that your initials for something, or was just something that you just decided to put them out? Show and tell.
I actually have made mosaic letters that spell out words. Those are just individual letters that people buy. Let's say M. My friend Marilyn here. She might like to have an M and hang it on her wall or give it as a gift. Usually if people buy an individual letter, it's because it's their last name or their first name.
Right.
But I do sometimes make groups of letters for people that spell things out, like love or Merry Christmas, something like that. But letters seem to be very popular with people today.
Okay, so it was basically spell their name and all kind of stuff.
Yes.
What's like the best? What's like the what's like the number one question? Have you ever heard a reason why people want the letters? Basically, what's like number one? What's like the top reasons they give you? I mean, they want them. Have they told you what they use them for?
I think mainly it's just decoration. I think everybody likes their own name, so having your initial, and if you were in an office and having your initial, but I think it's artwork too. So, in your home or your office, you might like to have some artwork.
Right.
It's different artwork than maybe what you're used to, a painting or a drawing, but mosaics are a type of artwork that a lot of people like.
I've interviewed a woman, who's into like drawings, art drawings and stuff. I interviewed her recently, and she's been doing it. I mean, she's always been interested in drawing stuff ever since she was like little. Or is this something you were always interested in since you were a little kid, mosaic art, or something you did develop later on?
Actually, I have been interested in art since the 5th grade.
Well, that's pretty close.
Not mosaic art. I don't think I even knew what mosaic art was in the 5th grade. But when I went to school, I did study art. I majored in art, but I was doing drawing and painting. It was only maybe 15 years ago that I took particular notice of mosaics, and when I saw mosaics that other people had done, I was intrigued by them, and I wanted to learn how to do it myself and apply my art skills and creativity to that medium.
And what kind of art were you interested in prior to the mosaic?
Drawing and painting.
Oh, okay. What stuff you painted?
Some landscapes. I haven't done any painting though for a long time.
Oh, okay. Now, this is, this kind of caught my eye here. These are kind of neat looking. These are like mirrors. Now,
these are mirrors, yes.
Obviously mosaic. You see me here, right here with the camera. How you doing, YouTube? It's your star here. But yeah, I was wondering kind of how long did it take you to design these? But these are really nice. I mean, how long did it take you to do it?
Thank you. piece that big probably takes 2 or 3 weeks. But it's not that I work on it every minute of the day. I work on it in stages. And sometimes I work on several pieces at a time.
And what's like your stage, like what's your, mind me asking, what's your like big, I mean, what's the time consumption? I mean, what's like the length of time you have to work on each one of these for a couple of weeks? Like how often a day? How long?
I guess it depends what else is going on in my life. And
I'm just saying, I mean, it might take, I mean, they definitely are very well done. So I'm thinking they definitely did take a little bit of work. I mean.
Well, there's different stages. Most mosaics are on some type of a substructure or a base. These happen to be mirrors. These are frames. So part of it is finding a base to start with, and then finding ceramic pieces, and then cutting them, and thinking about what your design and colors will be. And that takes quite a lot of time just to get started. Once you have your colors and a design in mind, you know, cutting and fitting things together and gluing them, and then the grouting.
Right.
I've actually tried to keep track of my hours because people do ask me that question, how long does it take? But since I don't work X number of hours a day, I might work on this one for 3 hours and then come back to it tomorrow and then work on something else and come back to it next week. So, but the big pieces do. I have a couple really big pieces that have taken a month or more.
Okay, now I want to talk to you here. These I kind of just saw out in the corner of my eye. I want to talk about this whole kind of set here. From everything from the hangers to the pictures. Now, what kind of, these are like for $85. And I can understand why. They look really nice.
Thank you.
$85 now.
Sold.
Little kid, these are a couple little kids here. Do you find, where'd you get the picture? What are these, is this like, who's the kids in the picture?
Those are vintage photographs.
Oh, okay.
This particular series happens to be influenced by the fact that I had been an antique dealer for many years.
Okay, I don't know if they were your childhood pictures or what, or
some of them are relatives. That is my grandmother.
Yeah, that picture looks a little. You look, you look too young for that to be you. That looks like a really old picture.
Thank you. Yes. Well, that's probably 1910. So
yeah, you're too young. I didn't think that was you.
That is not me. No.
That because you can tell that's a really old picture.
Right.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. But
well,
yeah, I mean,
the feeling in these pieces, I actually used vintage buttons, vintage watches, and of course the vintage china. These have a lot of vintage pieces of jewelry. But because I used to deal a lot in lace, a lot of white embroidery, this series just sort of evolved from that. And I, as I said, incorporated pieces of antique buttons as well. And so it seemed appropriate to put vintage photos, Victorian-looking photos. I find them at flea markets, but some of them are my own family members.
Oh, okay. Let's show me your own family members. Now, how old would your grandma here? How old would she be now?
Actually, if she were alive now, she'd be 115.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice picture. Is she like getting married here or something, or is she a bridesmaid or what?
No.
She looks like a kid, so I'm guessing she's probably like a bridesmaid or something, like a little bride, or what, those little flower girls or something like that?
I think she might be 16 or 17 there.
Okay.
And at the turn of the century, women wore very lacy dresses that would look like brides' dresses today, but they're not. That was just their ordinary attire.
Okay. I thought maybe she was like a flower girl or something.
No.
Yeah.
Or that might be her graduation dress. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Neat. Now the hangers here. These are really nice. What do now how long take to do these?
Those didn't take as much time. The design and the cutting takes time, but since it's a much smaller piece, I think probably 3 or 4 hours, because not only do I cut and grout the design, then I also finish my pieces.
Yeah.
All of them have been painted.
Right.
On the front and the back. I don't like.
Let me see what back says.
Thank you. And they're signed.
Sandy Caruso, 2013, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes.
Are you from Cincy?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
And I like my work to look good on the back as well as the front, so I always finish everything. Usually I finish things with a black, but not always.
Oh.
Those are decorative. Someone would make a nice gift. Someone could hang something pretty on this and display it on an armoire, like a vintage christening dress or something.
Right. Blue.
Yes.
This is for a boy, I'm sure.
Yes.
How long did it take to do this? This is pretty nice.
Thank you. That probably took a little longer than that, maybe 4 or 5 hours. This whole series is meant to hold photos of children and babies, and I think it would be a great gift if someone were a new grandma or a new mother, or a lot of times women have to go to showers. That doesn't happen for men as often, but you want to give someone a gift. And it would be nice to give them something a little different, you know, a handmade gift. And actually, my friend had twins last year, and those are her little girls.
Oh, your friend had twins last year. These are little girls, huh?
Yes.
I don't think she cared they're on YouTube, huh? There? That's really cool.
Yes, Emily, here are your twins.
Yeah, it's pretty. Emily's your Emily twins.
Yes.
Now, this is kind of cool little picture here.
That is, I think that's Anne's daughter. Anne is my stepdaughter. Now, that little girl is quite a bit older now.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I always look for nice photos to put in my frames.
Yeah, see, actually, originally, I thought that was actually a picture of you when you were little.
Oh, no. I don't think I have any pictures of myself in any of the frames.
Oh, that's really nice. And of course, here's the wedding picture.
Yes, actually, that is a picture of my husband Jerry and his daughter Gretchen when she got married. And this has maybe been, I'm not sure, Gretchen, if you're watching this, 15 years? I'm not sure. A little longer, because
She was awfully young.
I think she was in her 20s. But yeah, beautiful picture.
Yeah, attractive lady.
Yes, very pretty.
Very pretty. Oh, daughter. Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, I like to use family. Actually, this is my mom.
Is your mom?
Yes, I particularly like Florida. This series is my Vintage Vacation Memories series, and there's a lot of souvenir plates. And I love Florida, and that is a picture from 1955 of my mom.
The senior class at Grove City Christian High School.
Well, what I try to do is show people how they can use my mosaics. I like them to be practical. The frames are practical. Not everything I do is as practical as everything else, but everyone can use a frame. But you can put things in a frame besides just a photograph. This one, I think I put a wedding announcement in. That one is a graduation announcement in the Ohio frame. So besides a photograph, you could put a poem, you could put some scripture, or an announcement.
Oh, cool.
So.
Oh, wow. This is great. Oh, well, you know, you say your daughter, right?
That's
his daughter.
My husband's daughter, Gretchen.
Your stepdaughter.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure she probably is a mother now.
She is. She has two children, a little girl and a little boy.
Oh, okay. Little girl, little boy. Oh,
Yes.
Great. I could, you can see your Facebook page and the videos for that, or
Yes,
whatever Facebook page.
I do
or
have
email.
a Facebook page. It's Sandy Caruso, Mosaic Artist. I'm very close to 900 likes, so everybody go there and like it.
Oh, great. Nice talking to you.
Yes, thank you so much. What was your name again?
Jacob Lenhoff.
Thank you.
I want to thank Sandy Caruso for the interview she gave. I'm Jacob Lenhoff. Thank you for watching.